Try to get me in a room, yeah. Everybody wanna talk, why? Always coming with the tunes, they know I'ma take it far, right? Something I already knew, yeah. Never needed your applause, nah. They been saying it's a fluke, this is not a false alarm, nah, it's not. Did it and I never sold my soul, yeah. Devil never gonna hold me close, nah. You could put that on the Holy Ghost.
Alright, what's up everybody? So day one, we're gonna go ahead with a full push day. So today we're gonna do chest, triceps, shoulders. This one right here, this exercise is called the incline dumbbell press. And then I went ahead and did 3 sets and 8 reps of it. So this is my first time going back to the gym after like months. So I started with 12 kilograms, and then I went ahead and just to feel how heavy it is. And then my next sets I went ahead and upped it more to 15 kg. Alright, so this next exercise is the easy bar skull crusher. So right here I'm filling up the weight, trying to get the right proper form for it. Just started off with low weights just because I'm coming back to the gym, and then I'm not sure what I can do yet. So I started off with 5 kilograms on each side. I'm doing 8 reps, 3 sets. And I believe I do the same for all my exercises as well. So this exercise right here, this exercise, reset your triceps. And so what you gotta do for the proper formation of this is that you gotta have the bar a little bit over your head, and then when you're going down, you go past below your head and then up, keeping your arms straight. So this exercise is gonna be called the bench press. And then with this one, I'm going with the light weights because I'm not too sure what I can do yet. So I believe I'm doing 10 kilograms on each side. So I have a thing that I do when I do bench is that, if you see earlier, I put my feet up onto the bench and then down. I do that just so I can get a good foundation or a good support in my back towards the bench. And then here I'm doing negatives actually. So what doing negatives does is that you actually train your muscles for strength. So here I haven't done bench in a while, so I'm training it for strength. So doing negatives, you're going against the weight. My next exercise in day one is going to be the cable rope push down. So this one works out your triceps. This one I'm doing a drop set. So I believe I'm on like the 3rd or 4th weight, and then I'm just drop setting each time until failure. What a drop set is that you start off with a higher weight, and then each time you go until failure each time, and you put down the weights every time you can't do it anymore. So the proper way to do this is that every time you go down, you gotta move the rope away from each other. Every time I'm going down, I'm pulling it away from each other. Alright, so this next exercise is going to be the high to low cable flies. So when you're doing this, when you're setting it up, you gotta put the pulleys by your head and then move forward a little bit, and then you gotta grab both of the handles and then push towards your abdomen area. And then when you go up, go past your chest and then back down again. So this next exercise is gonna be called the chest supported lat raises. So this one looks a little bit stupid. What I'm doing here is that I had the bench a little bit inclined and then doing lat raises. This one's gonna be called the dumbbell overhead press. So I had the dumbbells over my head and then I'm going down and then pushing up. This one works out your shoulders. I went ahead and did 3 reps of these, or 8 reps and 3 sets of each and single one of the workout actually. And then here you can see me slowing it down. That's because I'm controlling it as it goes down. It's better if you control all your exercises, just because so you can get the right proper form and you can build up strength. So day 2 is going to be back, biceps, and forearms. So this day, I had to re-record because Farah started feeling sick and she started puking, throwing up everywhere. So I had to do it in a different day. So this first workout is going to be called the spider curls. So what you're going to do is put the bench on an incline position, lean towards it, supporting your chest, having the dumbbells on the side while you're doing a bicep curl. So the reason why I had the bench in an incline position with my chest supported is that when you do this, your biceps are actually getting more of a stretch. When you're contracting your muscles, you get the fuller range of motion. Next one is going to be called a single arm dumbbell row. So with this one, I went ahead and did 3 sets, and then I did 8 reps each arm. Went ahead and did 20 kilograms on each side. So this one, you want to go ahead and stretch your arm all the way on one side and then contract towards your lats. So this one works out your lats and your back. One's going to be the incline dumbbell curls again. Same thing from the first day. I went ahead, inclined my bench, and then did bicep curls with an incline bench. This one is going to be the shrugs, and then when I'm doing the shrugs, I lean forward a little bit, just because when you lean forward, you target your traps and a little bit of your back muscles as well. So this one I went ahead and did 30 kg, and then I hold it for 3 seconds, and then I believe I went ahead until failure for each single rep on this one. Alright, so next exercise is going to be called the cable hammer curl. With this one, you guys set up the pulley thingy by your hips, and then grab the cable, and then move forward a little bit, lean forward a little bit, and then when you're doing it, you gotta pull like you're doing a bicep curl. Next exercise is going to be the reverse pec deck. This one works out your back muscles. You gotta go on the pec deck machine and then reverse yourself. And then when you're doing this, you gotta pull towards the back and then really squeeze those back muscles when you're doing it. This next exercise is going to be working out your forearms. I don't really like this exercise because it feels like my wrists are going to snap. And then, so this one works out your forearms. You gotta curl, basically do like a bicep curl, but you're only doing the wrist. Alright, so this one also works out your forearms. This one's going to be called the dumbbell wrist extension. So opposite from what you're doing earlier. You're doing a contraction. This one, you're going to be extending it. So at this point of my workout, I'm already tired, gassed out. So I just did until failure, until I can't do it anymore. Alright, so this next exercise is going to be working out your biceps as well as your forearms. So when you're going up, you're working out your biceps. When you're going down, you're controlling it, working out your forearms. This one is called the Zotman curl. And I just went ahead and did until failure because I'm already gassed out, low on energy. So this one was kind of awkward. This is called the Kelso shrug. This is the first time I've done it. What you want to do is you want to get those straight bars, the small ones, and then put whatever you want weight on there, and then basically you gotta have the bench on an incline position, and then when you contract, you gotta squeeze the back of your back, or like the back area and the traps area. So this is working out your traps and also your back. So you're not moving your biceps, you're not using your triceps at all. This is just pure back exercise right here. Alright, so this is the day 3. So day 3, I start off with some close grip seated rows, and you can see here when I contract, I'm holding it, squeezing my back when I'm doing it. And I believe I did 3 sets, 8 reps with this. So next exercise is going to be the T-bar. So the T-bar, it works out your back. It's called a T-bar because it's shaped like a T, and then you gotta pull it towards you, contracting your holding it, and then contracting your back muscles. This one is called the pullovers, the head pullovers, or over the head pullovers. When you're doing it, you're pulling the rope towards your head or a little bit above your head. This one also works out your back muscles. So here you can see me right here doing a farmer's carry. What a farmer's carry is that you gotta grab your weights and then walk all the way to the end of the gym, all the way back, and then all the way back over there again, and then back to where you are.